Welcome, Taurus, to your beginning of the month reading for March. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Hey, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Just an FYI, I did make a meditation channel for you guys. Okay, so all the description is in the description area underneath the video if you're interested in that. Okay. Just for quick meditation type purposes, that channel. Okay. Let's see what's going on over here for you. Nice message for Taurus, the beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Rest easy, my friends. It looks like there's kind of some peace coming out of this, of just trying to keep the peace and harmony. And I do feel like you're a little more restful in the mind than on the anxiety that you had before. So really the beginning of the month is going to be a very restful, peaceful time for you, Taurus. I love that. So it's going to feel a little more relaxing. Maybe you'll even not feel as go, 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 go. Doesn't mean you won't be on the go, 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 Taurus. Okay? I mean, let's get this right? No matter what, Taurus is a mover and a shaker. You're still going to be moving and shaking a little bit. But it does feel like you're going to have a little restfulness, and you might be even having a little bit of lazy days coming out of this situation. Okay. Only two types of Tauruses, super lazy or super shaker movers, right? So whichever one. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. Clarifying on that is because of the coming together. Ooh, I like that. That's the same card as the Two of Cups, my friends. So you do feel very unified with any kind of love, maybe your children. And maybe this is where the restful and the harmony is really coming through, is through this coming together, whether it's doing more with your kids, more with your family, really focusing more on the unity of people more than maybe career at this time, right? Kind of giving it a little bit of rest. Like I said, doesn't mean your career is not going the way it is. It's just saying, look, I feel like I'm more connected over here right now, and this is where I'd like to give a little more connection right now. So it does feel like there's going to be more harmony and peace and a little more connection going on within those around you that you love. I love that. Especially given so much, that you've been doing, Taurus, all this bouncing back and forth and trying to get all this career and all this stuff done. It's time to give back, not only to yourself, but to others, right? So really making the time for connections. Love it. I don't even care if it's your dog. Maybe you're taking your dog to the park. You know what I mean? Maybe you're connecting with your dog. It could be anything, right? It's just doing something that's more peaceful for yourself and is going to bring you in, more happiness and a lot of meditation as well. Okay, so getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. It's like a rebuild over here, but I think it's like more of a rebuild because there was a lot of overwhelming circumstances that are going on, right? So I think it's more like rebuilding your harmony. I mean, it's really right underneath with it, rebuilding that peace within yourself so you feel like you can kind of settle down a little bit. It even feels like, you've been kind of pulled in different directions, maybe just your mind, busy, multitasking, doing things like this. Really, there it is. Yeah, moving and shaking. I already said that, right, Taurus? So, yeah, moving in all kinds of directions, really taking on the world over here. And look at that, moving on. Okay, so as soon as you're done having the coming together, you're just going to kind of move right on, right? Probably back to moving and shaking and doing all these things like, okay, here we go. So you could probably say during mid-month, maybe I'm moving on back to not being so peaceful and restful, right? I could see that happening. Yeah, that was fine. That was fun. Okay, gotta go. I gotta go rebuild a career now. I'm trying to get rich over here. You know, I am Taurus. Hello. You know, I have bills to pay, clothes to buy, you know, win the lottery, build a successful career for my family that I love. But right now, it just feels like right now is the time for love, compassion, and doing the nurturing imprints thing right now, right? We don't get an imprints. If we do get an imprints, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, because you're going after, you know, this Ace of Cups. Of course you are. But I love this because it's like, see the dove over here? That's where you're going now, right? It almost feels like over here is like yeah, I'm going after this fresh new start. I'm going after all these dreams, all these things, and I'm moving. This dove that's going down into the water, it's almost like I'm pushing peace away so that the dove can fly back up. So I guess we put this card upside down. You can say the dove came back, right, for the peace and harmony. But right now, I'm just going to push that dove down. I don't need that. I don't need that right now. See, because I'm moving. Oh, absolutely. I don't have time. I don't have time. I love you all, right? And that's kind of what it feels like, Taurus. You're just kind of, you know, I love you all, but, you know, I got to go. I can't look backwards right now. I'll get back to you. Oh, you know, last month, at the end of the month, you're just like, I love you all. I'll be back. So now you're going to really unify yourself and kind of rebuild the relationship around you, what you kind of maybe weren't communicating, weren't resting easy, kind of rebuilding your own sanctuary in its own way over here, and really getting back to the coming together and the things that you love on a different basis. And you do have the Wheel of Fortune. I've seen that Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is, you know, it's chancy. You know how it is, right? It doesn't stay open forever. Okay, so it's just bringing in this cycle and this good fortune cycle, and it's saying it's time now. Here you go. I'm ready for you. Oh my gosh, with Queen of Cups. Some of you might even found new love. Boy, I just see that. Or refreshing you know, and it could also just be, you know, if you're married already, it could just be kind of like freshening up that love, right? Because like I said, you've been working. I love you. I'll see you later, right? Um, So having the coming together is just like I said, refreshing the love, you know, doing the things you're supposed to be doing with your loved ones. Could be a new love relationship. And you're saying, okay, fine, I'll go on a date with you. You know, I'll freshen up for you. But you're keeping your focus right there on the Two of Cups. I love that. I love that because now you're saying I'm not going to fragment energy. Yeah, I still have to go to work and stuff, but I'm not going to put all the energy into work right now because I am going to focus on what I do love. I'm going to focus on my children, my friends, this new date, you know, however it is, your loved ones, right? And you're going to really unite that and really take that kind of taking the back seat right now, Taurus, which is interesting. You're like, you know what? Get a limo driver. I ain't driving right now. I'm out of the front seat. I want to just kind of chill and kick back in the back seat for a while. You know, I need some rest. And I do like that. And it's good. It's good energy too, because it's going to be rejuvenating you as you're fighting the peace, getting your mind back together. And when you come back, wow, when you come back after that, you're going to be like Wonder Woman, Superman, right? You are, because the Page of Swords, you're saying, I've already learned. And, you know, it's not like I'm not still learning something. But you are being watched, though, Taurus. So be careful for that. Some of you might have a little spying eye over here of somebody who wants to date you. So maybe they see you at the park with the dog, with the kids, something like that. And if you're not married or got somebody else, shoot, even if you are married or got somebody else, they don't know that, right? Anyways, they're focused on you, though, Taurus. They're saying, whoa, look at Taurus. Hot, hot, hot. Anyways, the Lover's upside down. Don't let it disturb you. If anything, if you're married or have something like that, the Lover's upside down can mean so many things, right? Because we're going through a thousand different scenarios over here, my friends. The Lover's upside down is saying I'm not going to put in the passion to the studies and the stuff that I'm doing before because I'm giving it all to my love. If you do have this spying eye over here, you could be saying, I already have a boyfriend or I'm married. I'm not going to give that any attention at all. For others of you, it could be somebody who's watching you, and it's just a lustful eye. And that's really what it is, a lustful eye. It's an unrequited love because they don't even know you, right? And I'm telling you, it's somebody you don't know, okay? Because it would be and even if they did know you, you don't have love for them. Or they might just be lustful after you where it's unrequited love. So take it how it is. It doesn't matter. Because no matter what it's saying is, look, I'm not going after this over here that I was before. I'm putting my passion somewhere else, right? I'm going after a different passion this month, right? Right. Yeah, I'm making new decisions, new connections. I'm communicating with my friends, my family, and things that are important to me besides just work, right? Having a peaceful and harmony, right? I can always get back to where I was before. So it's really just really dealing with your loved ones this month. I mean, this is a great, healthy judgment call, though, Taurus. Good job on that, because Spirit is like, do. And this is going to bring in more blessings for you, because the more you relax and rejuvenate, the more you give that energy a little bit of a break as you're taking a break as well, right? Because you won't be overthinking the situation. Like, all I'm thinking about is how I'm going to do this. All I'm thinking about is how I'm going to do that. Manifest, do this, do that. You know, energy. So you take that kind of energy break away and just allow the universe to do what the universe needs to do. And that actually can bring in manifestations even faster, because you're kind of breaking away, allowing it to just do its job. Absolutely. Bringing you back on top, though, Taurus, but you're going to feel very much in your own Taurus energy when you are doing so, because this over-fulfilling energy that you have, of just self-assured and self-confident, and I know where I am, and I know what I'm doing, you know, and I do believe you're going to be more playful than you have been for a while as well. So it's going to bring this kind of playfulness back. I love that, because you're not going to feel like, yeah, right? You're taking your energy somewhere else, Taurus, just, you know, yes, offering your energy somewhere else, offering the magic somewhere else, giving your cups of love out in different areas of your family and friends, and to, you know, people that you need to be. For some of you, if you have this new love, or this person that you do love, your husband, wife, girlfriend, possible new love, however it is, they want to be the knight in shining armor. They want to offer the love. They want to show you what is really going on. And there's a lot of offerings going on as you are the Empress. They see you as the Empress. Boy, oh boy, they say, you know, that Taurus, they know what they're doing. They can go to work and be prosperous, then come back and be loving, and they can show me their sexual side and their loving side, and, you know, and they can be beautiful, and, you know, just completely this Empress, this Venus, as you will, right? I don't care if you're male or female. It don't matter, because you know what? Like I said, you're going to show them this hot. You know, you want to dress up and put on a tie, or maybe you don't wear a tie. Maybe you want to put on a leather jacket. It don't matter, right? Because you're going to show them, hey. If you're in the dating scene, right? Or going out with your husband, wife, be like, wow, you took the pencil out of your hair. You know, I don't see you at work anymore. You got the pencil out of your hair, and let's go, right? That's just more almost a Libra thing, huh, guys? Like, Taurus don't really put pencils in our hair. Maybe the end of the eraser in our mouth, right? You're biting on the end of the pencil. Yeah, that would be more of a Cancer Libra thing to do, have pencils sticking out of your hair. Okay, Taurus. Queen of Swords, always got to make a joke. Why? Because life is just, it's just what it is, right? Okay, so Queen of Swords over here. Yeah, the communication is just wonderful, and it just leads you into taking the high road to just having this wonderful connections and stuff. I just see a lot of family get-togethers, a lot of friend get-togethers, you know, and just really enjoying yourself. And you could probably just walk in and just, like I said, everybody's going to have I'm sorry, if you guys are in Empress mode, all eyes on you, Taurus. And that could also be where this person is watching you as well. You're going to walk in, all eyes on you. Because you're going to be like the hottest thing there. Like I said, I don't care if you're male or female. They're just going to be that. They're going to be like, whoa, what's that? Who are you? You could even walk in with your spouse and they'll still be like, dang, what's that? Holy moly. So in the other ways too, you know, you could also see the swords and the lovers over here is, like I said, you can even walk into a party or something with your spouse. They could be watching you from the corner. They don't care if you're married. They're just like, what? And holy, that got my attention. And like I said, they might not even want to come and talk or say anything, right? They're just lusting over you, going and just watching you from the corner. Yeah, I know for Taurus, this is kind of a creepy thing, you know. Some signs don't see it as creepy. I personally find it a little creepy myself. Because it's like if you want to really do something. Because it does feel like it's one of those things where they won't make eye contact, Taurus, right? They're going to be just kind of creepily watching you, but they're not going to like make you see them make eye contact. It's like, dude, if you're watching me make eye contact, you're creeping me out. And Taurus men will be like, the stalker chick, I'm so out. Moving on. And definitely moving on with the conversation. Oh my God. And now, like I said, going back to work, Taurus, got the 10 of Pentacles. Well, you know, I'm feeling better and you're feeling so generous and you feel like the universe gave you this generous opportunity to renew your energy so that you can go back to work and give what you need to give. As you give to the world gives back and you just feel so balanced, Taurus. Oh my gosh. And yeah, you probably will even feel, because your energy is so good, that you want to give to charity. You probably will be giving maybe to that poor unfortunate man who, you know, lives on the corner of the street and, you know, needs some money for food. You probably will give him some money, you know, or pick him up a burrito, you know, or however it is, right? Give him a bag of chips, however. But it does feel like you will be very charitable because your energy is going to be so giving because you feel 100, because you're so rejuvenated because of the coming together. Like I said, when you come together with other people, you start rejuvenating your own energy to come back to yourself. So, you know, if you felt like I haven't really given much to charity lately. But you know, Taurus, what's funny is Tauruses don't really think like that though. Can we back up on that, though, for a second? The only time we think about that is if we're actually thinking about giving to a charitable place, right? Those places at the store where it's like, would you like to donate to the, you know, to the homeless on this, you know, and you like push the button, you do. No, because mostly Taurus, the energy is going to be there. It's not even noticeable. You're just going to kind of throw money at people in your own charitable way, not thinking about that. I'm sorry, Tauruses are super generous. A lot of people don't think we are, though. A lot of people don't think we are. They think we're hoarding, greedy snobs. And it's like, no, I'm only that way to you who thinks that way. You called me out on it, and I'm actually that way to you because that's what you want to portray me as. Yes. Yes, because you see that they're in a hardship. So you're only going to give, Taurus, to those you believe actually have a hardship, you know. Of course, you know, you don't want to give money to somebody you know is going to run out and go buy something bad, right? So you're actually going to do it in, you know, yeah, and it's going to put you into this place of just because you're just nostalgically dreaming of the things that you want. Everything's very, you know, just kind of dreamy and just wonderful. And there's that giving again, no matter what. And you know, this is innocence, though. That's the most important piece of this, and this is what I want you to understand, was you're not just thinking, oh, I haven't given this month, I should give to charity. No, you're innocently giving to those who know need it, and it just comes natural. It's a natural behavior. For cross watchers, I just want you to know that is true. Now, I'm not going to tell you there ain't some nasty Tauruses out there. I've met some. I just like, whoa, you're like no Taurus I've ever met in my life. Okay, but there's always the other side, right? You have the light side and the dark side, right? Of course, such as life. Queen of Wands, bringing good karma. Your courageousness and your ego is a very good thing. You're going to be very prancity-dancity. Show horsey. Because you're going to be a lot of a center of attention because that Empress is going to be running over, right? into this area over here. So you're actually going to still be in the spotlight, Taurus. And you're going to be limelighting a lot. And in fact, the attention that you're getting is just from the, like I said, the Empress energy moving over, because you are being that show horse, right? Prancity, dancity, look, you know, and you might not, like I said, Tauruses, you know, you might not even know it. You'd be flipping your hair, you don't even know it, right? But you are so happy because your self-confidence is so high that it still makes other people look at you. Some people don't like what they're looking at. I just want you to know. So, some people, like, Taurus needs so much attention right now. Yeah. Cha. Right? And that's because you're still determined. But there's a little overwhelmingness coming from someone else. I'm telling you, when you go back to work, there's somebody that does not like what you're doing, Taurus. They think you're being kind of limelighty. That's too bad for them. End of story. They don't like what you're doing. There's like, oh my God, Taurus is getting so much attention. And they're just like, oh. And it's like, it's too bad for you. You're whining in a corner somewhere else. And that's just, you know, sorry. It's just what it is. And there's the jealousy. And I just seen it. I'm not going to sit there forever, though, because I will tell you one thing. That's too bad for them. So when they roll their eyes at you, Taurus, your energy is just going to be like, oh, well. Okay, so getting a healing card. Love the reading. Amazing get-togethers. Gave me kind of goosebumps. I like it. Okay. Okay, it says, Taurus, learn to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life, always. Okay, what's the next one? Make gentleness a habit. And I'm looking at another one too. Oh my gosh, that's funny because I just said somebody's going to be all, you know, oh my God, look at Taurus, right? Oh my gosh. And then this card that came out is in the moment. If you can remove your judgment and criticism and truly listen to someone, you can empower them. So when they come up to you and say, oh my gosh, Taurus, you can look at them and be like, say something empowering, right? Instead of thinking anything, I mean, because more than anything, you're just going to be like, I don't give a crap what you think. Like, seriously, right? But you could actually come back and express you could really, truly listen to that and then come back with a really good empowering instead of I don't give a crap. You'd be like, you know, geez, I hope that you have a wonderful day today, you know, and I truly do, you know, and oh my gosh, it's going to be kind of sarcastic though, Taurus. I don't know. That's a good one though. If you could do it non-sarcastic. Well, once we're in that energy though, maybe it won't come out sarcastic because you're still in the giving, loving mood. So maybe it won't be as sarcastic. You can be like, you know, man, I really do hope that you have a good coming up, you know, and it can actually be literally from the heart of saying it. If I say it now, it's going to be very sarcastic because I'm not actually there yet. And a lot of you probably are not just there yet either. Probably won't come until like maybe tomorrow or maybe the end of the day. Maybe some of you are already there, and so you already know exactly what to say. But definitely over here where you're in a more generous area, we won't know until, you know, a couple, almost mid-month before exactly how we were going to say that. We'll see how that's going to work. But yeah, it will be more definitely with the Two of Cups, my friends. Well, I hope that good things happen to you too. Yeah. No. But, you know, from, you know, because when people are mean, they're just mean. And sometimes the normal mind just, you know, wants to be a little, you know, sarcastic. So, okay, my friends. Until next time, peace and love to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.